The robots are here to take our jobs. The fear is real. Let's be honest right from the start. The robots are really here. Artificial intelligence is writing, drawing, coding, and answering questions that used to require human beings to do so. The machines are doing the jobs today that experts swore were safe for us just a few years ago, and the headlines are screaming, "The machines are coming for your paycheck." I'm not going to sit here and tell you that fear is imaginary. The disruption is going to be very real. Some jobs are already changing. Some will disappear. But here is what I will tell you. Panic is the single worst response you can have, because while most people are busy being afraid, a small group of people is quietly positioning itself to win bigger than ever before. The difference between those two groups won't be talent, and for fact, it will not be luck. It will be understanding. So, tonight, let's replace the fear with a plan, because history has already shown us exactly how this story goes and how to end up in the right side of it. We have been here before, and I want you to take a breath, because this is not the first time humanity has panicked about machines. 200 years ago, for instance, the Industrial Revolution rolled in, and workers were terrified. A group in England, the Luddites, literally smashed the new machines with hammers, convinced they will destroy every single job in existence. They were wrong, not because the disruption was real. It was, but because they only saw half of this picture. The machines did not eliminate all the jobs. Certainly, they eliminated some jobs, but they created entire industries nobody could ever imagine. Factory workers, engineers, transport, and eventually careers that developed far more than people had ever imagined. Then it happened again with electricity, again with computers, again with the internet. Every single time, the same cycle: panic, disruption, and then an explosion of a brand new opportunity. The tool changes. The fear is always identical, and the people who adapt always come out ahead, while simply living through the newest chapter of a very old story. That is what we are living through. We have been here before. So let's have a look at what's going to happen next. There is a story of the cash machine, and this story should completely change how you see this. When the ATM, the cash machine, was invented, everyone assumed it was the end of the bank tellers, a machine that hands out money. Tellers were finished. The news media screamed of this particular topic. Except that's not what happened, because ATM machines made running a bank cheaper. Banks opened more branches, and more years, the number of tellers actually went up, not down. But here is the real reason and the real lesson. Their jobs changed. Tellers stopped just counting cash and started doing what the machine could not do. They started building relationships, solving complex problems, advertising to customers. The machines took the boring, repetitive part. The humans moved up to the valuable part. That's the pattern hiding inside almost every single wave of automation. The robots rarely take your whole job. It takes the routine piece of it. and pushes you towards working more like a human. It demands more skills from you and often better paid. The question is not, will a machine touch my job? Because certainly your job will be touched by the machines. It's, when does it touch your job, and will I move up or will I stand still? You need to know where the machines are weak. To win this game, you have to understand your opponent and where it fails apart. Machines are extraordinary at certain things, and we cannot compete with those particular aspects. The repetitive tasks, predictable patterns, crunching data, following clear rules at massive speed. If your work is mostly those things, then yes, it's the end of your line. But machines are still remarkably weak in areas that make us deeply human. A robot can process 1,000 medical records in a second, but it can't sit with a frightened patient, hold their hand and make them feel safe. It can generate a report instantly, but it struggles to lead a team through a crisis, read the room, or inspire people to believe in something. Creativity, empathy, judgment, genuine human connection, complex problem solving in messy and unpredictable situations. These are the high grounds. The people who thrive won't be the ones competing with the machines at what the machines do best. They will be crushed. The ones that thrive are the ones planting their flag firmly in the territory that the machines can't reach. Know where the weakness is and go stand there with your head high. You are going to win it. There is a threat, and this is what people don't say. A robot probably will not take your job. That's the real shift almost nobody is talking about. This technology is a tool, and a tool makes whoever wields it dramatically more powerful. Picture two designers competing for the same work. One refuses to touch AI, calls it cheating, and works the slow old way. The other one embraces the tool and now produces designs in 1 hour what used to take like a full day. Who do you think really wins? It's not the machine replacing the designer. It's one designer armed with the machine outrunning the one who is not and the one with a hard head. This is happening in every single field at once. The writers are getting replaced by writers that are wielding machines. The marketers, coders, entrepreneurs, the ones who learn the new tools are pulling away from the ones who don't. So don't fear the technology. Instead, I want you to learn it. Make it your weapon before it becomes someone else's advantage over you. You need to own the machine, not the race. Here is where we shift from surviving to genuinely getting ahead of the crowd and beating everyone else. You need to stop thinking like someone racing against the machine and start thinking like someone who owns it and someone who wields every single power the machine can give them. You need to go back to the Industrial Revolution for a second time. Two types of people stood in those factories. The workers who competed with the machines and they struggled, and the owners who bought the machines and built fortunes. The same technology, opposite outcomes. The difference was ownership. Today, that power is more available than it has ever been. You don't need an entire factory for the price of a subscription. You can put an army of AI tools to work for you, running your tasks on daily basis, building products for you, serving your customers on your behalf around the clock. The entrepreneurs who use these particular tools to launch a business is playing offensive while everyone else is playing defensive. The wealthy won't be the ones who fear automation. They will be the ones who deploy it to their benefit. Don't just work alongside the machines. Put them to work for you and to develop you. But a person using a robot absolutely might and will and must win, while one who is not using it must and will lose. That is the big difference. There is a skill that never ever expires. The most valuable skill of the next 50 years is not even coding. It is any single technical ability, because specific skills now expire faster than ever. The skill that never goes out of date is, my friends, adaptability. The ability to keep learning, keep evolving, keep reinventing yourself as the world shifts underneath you. That skill will never ever expire. Think of the companies that died refusing to change. The giants that were on top and got comfortable and later on got crushed by a competitor willing to evolve. Now, think of the individual who reinvented themselves 3 or 4 times across their career, riding each new wave instead of drowning in it. The comfortable get replaced. The adaptable get promoted. In a world changing this fast, the person who stops learning that particular day that they stop and they leave school is the person most at risk of extinction. But the one who treats learning as a lifelong habit becomes almost impossible to replace, because whatever comes next, they will simply learn it and be able to wield it. Your job title might not survive the next decade. That is a fact. Your ability to adapt will carry you through the next decade, and also that is another fact. The job that does not, here is a thought that should fill you with hope. Some of the best careers of the next 20 years have not yet even been invented yet. Rewind back to 1995. Imagine trying to explain to someone that people would soon earn fortunes as app developers and social media managers and social media influencers, or even have a full-time gig as a video editor. They did have to look at you like you were a little bit insane. None of those words meant anything yet. Those roles now employ millions and generate billions of revenues. Every wave of technology destroys the same jobs or some jobs, but it always creates new ones that were impossible to picture from the old ones. Right now, from where we are standing, we are literally and cannot see the opportunity that is in the horizon. But Those opportunities are coming. New industries, professionals in new fields, new ways to create value that no one has yet given a name to yet. And they will go to the people who are paying attention, the curious ones, the ones that are positioning themselves, and the ones that are ready instead of frozen and afraid of the machines. The future is not a wall closing in. It is a door opening to careers the world has not dreamt yet. Be ready, prepare yourself, evolve yourself to move to the next phase of human jobs. This is a door. There is a way that you can future-proof yourself. Let's get a little bit practical. Here is how you make yourself unstoppable in this new world. First, you need to learn the new tools today. Get hands-on with artificial intelligence. Don't be a spectator. Become the person in the workplace who actually knows how to use it. Second, double down on your humanity. Sharpen the skills that machines cannot. Creativity, leadership, communication, emotional intelligence are the skills that I want you to learn today. These are your permanent high grounds. Thirdly, build an income that does not depend on a single job. Start something on the side. Use these particular tools to create your own products or service. Multiple streams of income means no single machine can sink you at the same time. Fourth, become an owner. I want you to invest, deploy technology to work for you instead of only competing with the machine and being afraid of it. Fifth, I want you to commit to learning for life. Make curiosity your default settings, so no wave ever catches you off guard if you are always evolving and learning. It just requires deciding to adapt while most people are still busy being afraid. The future, my friends, the future belongs to the people who will be ready. Yes, I admit, the robots are here. Yes, they are. The world of work is changing beneath our feet faster than ever. Yes, it is. That part is entirely true, and pretending otherwise helps no one. But throughout all of human history, every single time the machine arrived, the same thing happened again and again. The fearful got left behind. Those that resisted the machine got left behind. The adaptable got ahead. This moment is no difference. It's simply your turn to choose which group you are going to belong into. You can spend this entire era of the next 10 years paralyzed by headlines waiting to be replaced, or you can pick up your tools, your AI tools, sharpen what makes you a human being, and position yourself to ride this particular wave, and you will emerge on top. The technology does not decide your future. You are responsible of deciding your future. The robots are not the end of the opportunity in your life. For the people who are ready, they might just be the biggest opportunity of our entire lifetime and the existence of human beings. So do not be afraid of the future. None of this requires genius. You don't have to be a genius. Go out and build it, because someone else is going to build it if you don't. If this changed how you see what is coming, hit that subscribe button, share this video to someone who wants to hear it, and as always, I am gonna see you in the next video in 2 to 3 days.